Okay, now two things I want to share with you. The first thing is what we are calling the ghost invocations, which we are doing as a children, which can be used in magnificent way, and most magicians reject that play, which is something similar between the magic and the childhood, which is in fact the best combination. And right, that is why it is so successful. The second is using the work for chakra, which will not require any mystical or magical exercise. The most overrated thing in magical life is visualization. Mostly all our exercise simply have one familiar word, and that is visualize this, visualize that, try to imagine this, hold your thought on that. Which tomorrow we will talk, it's the main enemy and totally wrong way of doing, especially when we want to reach the altered states as a scrying, lucid dreaming, which don't require any visualization at all. Visualization, it's ability of the mind, which your mind will give you once you attain the state of consciousness, like a small dog or puppy who will listen what the master will tell you. But if you are using visualization to reach that altered states, you will not be able to do it. Or you can, but it will be so difficult. That part for tomorrow. For what I want to speak about chakra working, and especially with healing the body. I healed so much people with this method, and they don't know even that they did it for themselves. I will talk to you because it is so simple that you can literally heal any part of the body. Of course, is it miracle possible or not? It's not upon me to say. It is your choice. But yes, you can reach a miracle state with this very simple exercise. Now, I don't know where my wife keeps her things, but I don't know. I need... Zorana, kako se kaže perinač? Rice. Rice. You took one a seed of rice, you know, and put it in a space where you feel pain, and take I don't know, something with glue, the glue tape, like for workmen, where they, you know, and that is everything you need to do. You need to go to your work, to do your everything that you have, but please don't think about the rice. Exactly now, I give you the cure for your illness, because there is no way you will not think about the rice, because it will always put a pressure, passive side effect, peripheral pressure, without knowing that it is pressuring you, but it will annoy you, like a stone in your shoe. It will not hurt you. It it will never give you a time to stop you and to put little things from the shoe, because it is not hurting you, but it can take an hours until you finally stop and put out the stone from your shoes. It will become annoying, putting the pressure on your mind about the place who is ill. But if I give you suggestion that, let me say, I have an operation last month, a very hard operation, and I'm using this hand without any physiological exercise, just this stupid thing. Even the scar, it's very, I have a trigger finger, very complicated, and I started to play piano 2 weeks ago with this exercise. So if I told myself I want to have clean hand, I don't feel pain, it will not work, because I'm constantly putting my attention to unrealistic state, and that is the fake reality where I want to have health. In the other sentence, I'm speaking to myself, I am illness, I am hurt, and I am not doing anything to upgrade from that situation. But if I put a rice which will annoy me, my mind will focus on exactly the same place, but not seeking health, because I'm not thinking about the scar of my operation. I am just thinking about the little rice who annoy me all time. This is side mind intention. Like when you want to shoot the people, but you are not shooting in the head, but shooting in the part which is much bigger, the chest. And mostly people will shoot the head because the bullet will change trajectory. If they wanted to shoot the head, they will miss. But if they try to lower the inch lower the target, they will shoot exactly what it needs. This is the same trick. You don't need to tell yourself, I want to be healthy. No, I want you to get annoyed and put impulse of your attention to fuck you whole day instantly, so you can think about not the illness, but that you want to simply fuck off this stupid rice so you can feel better. And the more you are holding the rice, the longer you will think about that place. Think about that place without expectation of health. Because with expectation, your ego will crush you. With this, we are using the same thing without telling our brain, oh, please give me something which I need. Because your brain will never give you what you need. When you go to meditate, when you go to asana, after a few minutes, your body will start to scratch, to feel pain, everything. Quite the opposite of what you wanted. But if you sit in asana, let me say without plan, in a beach, with the friends, you will be amazed how much easier it will be without practically work. If you sign in your diary that now I will begin my asana, your brain will fight it. But if you go to asana without preparation, the same exercise will give you 10 times better outcomes. Remember my advice not to plan anything. The rice, try to put it anywhere. Your side attention, peripheral attention, will always block the part of a brain giving annoying irritation, itching, which will heal the ill place. Attention will heal it. But not because we are focusing on illness part. No, we are focusing on the rise. But that place is the same place where you need health. Bypassing the ego and driving the energy exactly in the head, but not focusing on the head. That's the whole point of this magnificent technique, which I really use to myself. I am diabetic for 30 years. I have 43 years old, and I don't have any complications. Not for diabetic. I am more healthy than healthy people. Not because I am super. No, I'm just using shortcuts so I can divert and focus my mind on things which are relevant and important. Now, for about the energy. There is fantastic way of moving energy through your third eye. Remembering Hindus, they put circles, sometimes putting chemicals and from the botanic and plants, so they can feel like, how to say, you know, when you feel pain, when you put a cream so you can have a coldness, they put that on the third eyes, so their mind will always put attention to the ajna, for the third eye. There is a much, much better way how you can activate ajna, which will give you the result in the level of miracle once you're doing this. I'll show you what you need. You will use this knife in a way your mind is expecting but not touching. First of all, you need to be tired. So for this exercise, I can do it anytime, but in the beginning, you need to feel tired. It is best if you get up early in the morning. So eventually you go maybe at midnight, past midnight, when you feel dropsy feeling that you need to go to the bed. Now it is the best time for this practice. Pay attention what I'm doing. It is very important to know that the top of the knife, it's very, very sharp. Now, with open eyes, I will slowly bring top to my ajna, and I will very lightly touch the skin, which will give me itching, a tingling sensation. Now I open the eyes, closing the eyes, and start to bring my hand more closer to the ajna, but not seeing. My mind will start to expecting the sharp edge to soon touch very, very lightly on the skin. And I will start to have very specific tingling in the point just before I actually touch it. Then I again move out. I'm doing everything with the closed eyes, because with the open eyes you will not have unpleasantness which your mind will give you. You repeat, and each later time you will felt when you go to children wanted to tickle them, even before tickle them, they will start to laugh. You will have the sensation of this because your mind will be scared that you will hurt yourself. And you will feel exactly maybe an inch. Without touching, you will sense very, very, how to say, you need to sense it. Now, when you repeat this a couple of times, you can leave the knife, and irritation will start to improve. Just concentrate and it will improve. When you open your eyes, changing the awareness to something else, automatically irritation will stop. But as long as you are quiet, just feeling this irritation, it will start to improve more and more. Soon your whole body will be one giant ball of energy, pretty annoying, which will be pleasant. I cannot transfer how much it is feeling because you need to feel it on yourself. Imagine that there is lack of electricity in the room, and now you don't know where is the wall, you start to slowly go in the dark. You will feel the same kind of pressure in your head because you don't know where the wall is, and you can easily hit your head, and your brain will produce that irritation, telling yourself, no, you must be very slow. And you are doing this slowly and slowly. Your mind will, much before touching, think that it is much closer than it is in reality. And it will start to produce sensation of touching without the real touch. And this is the wonderful way you can start to turn the wheel, and later that wheel can grow in capacity more and more, just thinking about it. You don't need, this is only for starting the engine. Once the engine will start as an irritation, and you will see it is very spectacular kind of. Try this tonight when you are before the sleep. You can leave the knife, it will be a couple of seconds. If you are not doing anything, it will pass. But if you start to concentrate, just to feel it, don't do anything special, just feel it, it will increase more and more. Now, tomorrow I will tell you how you can use this for something which I'm not really able to realize how is it working. But I did lots of shitty things with this without any realization what is going on. Just remember this, so tomorrow we will not repeat it. We will use this for the beginning of one exercise which can show you the way you can finally change and interact with the universe itself. In other words, we will use the genie from the lamp for fulfilling our own wishes. But that genie will not be something strange. That genie will be your shadow, your own shadow. Just a few seconds of pause because I have urgent call. I need to see who it is. Okay, stay here.